Hello, I'm Avi, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, what happened last time? A lot, I can tell you, a lot. We ran the proving, and although we won, it wasn't exactly a happy outcome, as the event was attacked by a group of mysterious thugs wearing masks. Well, sadly, many young Nora died, and on top of it, Ross died, saving our life. Then we learned that someone was spying through Olin's focus and that there is a kill order out for us. And we saw the image of a woman who looks suspiciously similar to us.
The strongest light.
And who has an almost identical genetic makeup to herself. And who might or might not be our mother. It gets stranger and stranger. Then we were made a seeker. And on our way out, took down a corruptor and took a part from it and attached it to our spear. And now we have to find a strider and to see what this part does.
Surely the card.
So, let's go and do that.
I can't believe such a thing.
Who is murmuring in the background here? Ah, you up there. But first, we have a merchant. And merchants means free sample box. Also, we might have different weapons. We don't have different weapons. But we have a carter sling and we could afford it now. So we would get not just freeze, but also shock. And we haven't bought a sling previously, so oh yeah, just go ahead and do this. Oh, but I don't want to equip it now. And do we have something interesting in the clothes department? No. You already bought the Silent Hunter medium, which we will put on right now. And I don't think I want any of the other ones. No, there are going to be better ones, way better ones. But let's sell something. Anything that is only worth for trading, we will definitely sell. And that is about it. I can sell one of these. I said it before, I think I will hang on to the hearts and also the lenses if we get them, because you can trade them for weapons and outfits. Right, we have 52 plays. I thought we went down to 2. No, 52, good. But we don't have that many supplies. So we might want to go hunting. But we can, I think, sell at least some of these. Okay. Now we have a tutorial for the sling. What do we have to do? Okay. When you buy a higher tier weapon, then you get automatically the tutorials for the lower tier ones. So you get one for the sling and the carja sling. So for the sling, it's level 18. Oh, how nice. It's level 18 because, well, tramplers, fire bellowbacks, and rock breakers. Okay, fire bellowbacks are in this area. Tramplers aren't, and rock breakers aren't either. So we might use this against fire bellowbacks when we meet one. And this one is stalkers and long legs. Yeah, well, not many stalkers or long legs around here, so we have to wait for this. Can't do it now. Quest-wise, I think we have only the one. Apart from this, we got this from the power cell that we found in the mountain. And it's about an ancient suit of armor that lies in a ruin of the old ones. visible but out of reach. And you get a Shield Weaver outfit box. But alas, you have to wait quite a while. You will find 5 power cells, and they are all related to main quests. And you will get the last one pretty much at the end of the main story quest. So that's gonna be a while. Okay. But let's see if we can do something about this. Nice. And let's see. Where do I want this? Why not? Why not? Let's live dangerously. Okay. Now, we're outside the Embrace. First time in the real world. What can we find? We can find boars. And Barboon. There's also one of these. And there's another one. But nothing but meat. Right. Yep. That's, by the way, a trick you can use if you have enemies that are hiding. You can scan for them and leave. Just leave the camera on it and then shoot. It will shoot exactly at the aim you scanned. So we have to find a Strider. They should be around here. Okay. Seriously?
Sighting won't be easy in the
Blue.
snow.
Tacky skin. Oh, good. So now we have to sneak up. By the way, I said we are going to put on the other outfit because we are going to be a lot sneakier in this one.
Striders. I can test the override device on them.
And
Should go
we
in
will.
quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
Can even do one better. Yep. Come on, I have a surprise for you.
And quiet.
I'm not even going to kill you.
Okay, here it goes.
Come on.
Come on.
Yep. Our first override.
It worked. There we go. Yeah!
Aha!
Ride! This Strider is fast. This beats walking.
And it also has a melee attack.
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Okay, I said we were out of the Embrace, and I was wrong, of course. Yeah, we can also call our mount. We now have a new icon here in the tools wheel. Okay, go away. Another merchant. Anything? Yep, and we have more weapons. Huh. Oh dear. We can spend a lot of shards here. Okay, metal burn. We don't have enough metal burn. But we can create a job to remind us. We don't want to make it our quest at this point. So, chipcaster. And it has blast wire in addition to shock wire. Definitely. Would I have that? Equip. Equip. So. We have a shadow sling, but we need crystal braiding, and crystal braiding isn't in the cards right now. It comes from machines that are way bigger than anything we will encounter in the near future. So, yeah, we can look at it, but we can't yet buy it. And the tripcaster is not in the list yet. Outfits, yeah, great. Now we even have the purple outfits. Oh boy, I want most of them. What do we need? Grazer heart. Okay, we haven't officially met a Grazer. We need a Bellowback heart. We need more shards. We could theoretically buy this. We need Watcher hearts. As I said, lots of hearts. And Showwalker heart. Well, I'm going to create jobs for all of them so that I know what I have to hunt. Well, apart from this one, I don't really want this one. It protects a little against everything, but not much against something specific. I'd rather go with the specific ones. So, definitely want this one. That is my favorite one. And this one. And there's actually one. Well, there are 3, I think, still missing here. So, yeah. Right. What have we... By the way, have we? No, we haven't taken the free sample box. And given that we just bought the tripcaster, we can actually sell the other one. Right. Okay, I think that's it. And while we're at it, before we go on, might wanna mod this. Okay, there isn't much to mod. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Mount. Now, if we're going through there, we are out of the embrace proper.
Just outside.
Watch yourselves!
The gate's not shuttered.
Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Oh dear.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site, a wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Right. Let's loot this one. Oh, metal burn.
May the goddess protect.
Thank you. Right. Now we're out of the Embrace.
My whole life. All of it in the Embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
Yeah. We have a lot to explore. And a lot to learn. And there was a goose. A lot of new machines, and I can see one right there. A Grazer. Generally flees when spooked, but capable of a gouging attack with its horns before running. Indeed it does. But that's the one for Blaze. If you need Blaze, find Grazers. And has rotor blades from which you get metal shards. So, yeah. Something that you will hunt a lot, I dare say. Now let's call our mount. I think we also need some health. And, I mean, we don't have far to go, because I see a quest right in front of us. No, my good man, what do you want? Well, you don't look too good.
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Okay. Not a lucky family, are they? So, oops, striders. Now, hunting grounds. Quite interesting, because they are timed trials. Well, they are interesting if you like that sort of thing. I'm not a great fan, but I will do them. Whoops. I will do them. At some point. But not right now. But anyway, even if you don't like them, you might want to do 3 trials. Doesn't matter at which hunting ground. And you can do one on... You do all 3 on different hunting grounds. But if you do, you can join the Hunter's Lodge. And that unlocks new quests. So it is well worth doing. So, right. Where are we going? Going this way.
Damn, spotted.
Yep, well, we are faster. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. We have a merchant. Now, what I want to buy is this. Maps. Because there are collectibles in this game. And you can buy 4 maps. They aren't particularly expensive. So it's worth doing if you are into collectibles. Now what you can get for them isn't that interesting. It's just, well, supplies and shards. So it's worth it, but you won't get anything special. But if you only buy one, it should be advantages, because there is more to it. They're not just collectibles. And you can't actually get anything for it, but it's well worth doing. And we're definitely going to do them. So you'll
A hunting
see
ground.
later.
Ral said there's good machine hunting across the river.
Yeah, there is indeed. Although I don't want to do the hunting ground now. What I do want is Blaze. And this is one of the best places to farm Blaze. Because there are just so many machines here.
Here we go again.
And Grazers explode very nicely. Nope, I actually wanted you to explode as well. Seriously? Well, if you're lucky, they actually burn up. But not this time. So. Well, let's get over there. No, I don't want to start the hunting trials. Oh! Yeah. And, okay, we got a rabbit. I at least got some bones. And the grazer heart. And we're stuck. Anything else down here?
Can stop
No.
tensing up.
Oh yeah, there are some more. You seem kinda stuck there. Did I hit it? No, well, I think you're glitching. Yeah, great. Now you get loose.
Keep quiet now.
Right. Oh, yes. Okay. Are we seriously? We're full. Resources. Okay, now we need ball bone. Okay. Good, good. And the rest... I can hear them. Where are you hiding? Ah. Over. Yeah. No. Right, on this side. These are actually the hunting grounds. But they will so nicely respawn.
To override these machines, we'll have to find out where they came from.
I love it. It's so easy. So,
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
and some health. I think there was another one. Yep. Okay, we also got a lot of boxes. Wire, oh that is good. And a weapon coil. So, there were 2 more, I think. can hear them. Ah. Behind here. You can, of course, conventionally kill them. And actually, if you make them blow up, then you will lose one blaze. So you can also silent strike them, by the way. Which we might with this one. Might do with this one. Wow. Yeah, and they spook easily. They run off most of the time. And silent strike.
Done.
Well, you had to stand there, right? Couldn't resist. So all Grazers killed. And we can go on. Or we might be able to buy a shop bow. Maybe we are lucky. So how about it? No. Not anywhere near. We saw something. We sell this. That's about it. Oh well. Okay. We'll get there. Oh, there's some more health. Right. And... well, there is somebody else.
Is that a corpse next to it?
It definitely is, not just one. Several. I'm going to take all your stuff. Well,
My focus is picking up some kind of signal.
yeah, wait,
Maybe
not
I can
now.
scan it.
Yeah, no, no. Meet Nil, one of my favorite characters in the game.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Nora land.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Okay, bandit camp, Devil's Thirst. So we have a bandit camp. Okay, that's the hunting ground. And... okay, that doesn't show up yet. But we have this here. And that's, I think, our next objective. Because there it is. Our first Tallneck.
Where's it coming from?
Investigate the signal. Don't mind if I do.
Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. The city of the old ones.
Can we get up here?
Metal world.
Oh,
Ross said War Chief Sona went after
Killed
the
something.
killers from the Proving. Maybe I should try to find her.
nope. We're going to find something else. And we have just found something we weren't looking for. Because we found a data point. Get up. There it is. Schott versus Frost. I think we also found scrappers. First things first. Oh, okay. Editorial overturning Schott vs. Frost is a pipe dream. January 9th, 2061. Of all the tedious and repetitive talking points that became the touchstones of the last presidential election, none were more empty or jagged than the debate over Schott versus Frost. The Supreme Court decision that granted corporations the right to run for and hold political office through proxy candidates. Kinda sounds familiar, doesn't it? Nobody could be blamed for thinking this was an actual issue. This was the race, after all, that brought us such deliciously dramatic holoclips as Lacey Almodovar asking to speak to your Barney Atami's manager, and Atami declaring Almodovar a dangerous anarchist for her apparently anti-corporate stance. But for all of Almodovar's fiery rhetoric, the fact remains that the single largest donor to her campaign fund was arguably the second most powerful corporate entity in the world, Metallurgic International. To think that she would have any legitimate interest in... and the data are corrupted. Well, we might not have legislation on this, but that's reality, isn't it? Corporations, well, running the politics. Okay. Yeah, that is a scrapper. I was right. That is Watcher. There's another Watcher. Is there only one scrapper? Because they usually come in packs. Don't come here. Nope.
They're scanning for me.
Nope. And... Yep. Oh boy. Wow. Wasn't exactly how this was meant to be. Nah, well... okay. They do hit hard. And a very Richard scrapper there. By the way, the maps we bought, of course, show us where we can find lots of collectibles. So we might want to keep this in mind, because there is one right here. And we can collect our first one. More Grazers. That's a dead Watcher. And what we are looking for should be visible on the focus. And by the way, the symbol is always in the middle of an area where you can find it, so it's not the exact spot. And you have to look for it. It's anywhere in this area. And there it is, I think. Ancient debris. This should be it.
If I found out more about these machines, I could learn to override them.
Yep. And here it is. But I think it's not what we're looking for. No, ancient chimes, aka keys. I think we might... No, no, no. Oh, frick. I'm not... Yeah.
Calm, calm.
I thought I was hidden, but I wasn't. And he's actually looking. You know what?
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
What? Now he's outside? You're kidding me? Yep. Gotcha. So, what did I want? I wanted the data point. Which is right here. First Amendment virtual. Oh dear, that's long. Editorial. Does the First Amendment apply to virtual spaces? April 29th, 2063. Last week, in one of the biggest synchronized police actions in US history, the homes of more than 700 private citizens were raided and more than 500 arrests were made for the crime of inciting criminal behavior using private international processes. If you've been paying attention over the past 9 years, you'll know how to parse the above legal word soup. Those raided are accused of participating in a virtual anti-corporate sovereignty rally, this time at the HoloNet headquarters of Sterling Malkeet. Watching 500 people, many of them bloodied and terrified, hauled from their homes by police SWAT bots, is understandably and rightfully horrifying to a lot of people, but this is nothing new. As far back as 2054, when the first major arrest of virtual protesters occurred over the occupation of Metallurgic International's holographic customer service center, pundits and courts have engaged in the debate over whether or not the internet constitutes a public space and is therefore legally required to oblige peaceable assembly. Legislation simply hasn't kept up with the advances of the HoloNet, and that's no accident. It serves the interests of Sterling Malkeet and Metallurgic and their corporate ilk to treat the holoscape not as a public space, but, in the words of Metallurgic-backed Senator Gerard O'Neill, an array of privately owned information processes. The same O'Neill and data corrupted. My goodness, they do have problems in the future. Strange problems. Do I want you? I think I want you. Yep. You were just going to run away, or are you going to investigate? No. You're just going to run away. Right. And we still haven't found what we came to look for.
Can't be too prepared.
Which is not on radar anymore. No, it is. Nope, pick it up, please. Looks like it is in here. Nothing. And we're right on the edge of it, so... Huh. Okay, that's the middle. Great, we can't even find the first one. I think we just found it. I have been fooled by this before.
They're going down
Because it's-
fast.
Yep, because it's on the other side. Oh. And here we are. If it's purple and ancient debris, it is likely a vessel. And it is. Nope, can't open it. A cracked and battered vessel, one dear to the old ones, seems to show the terrain of the Gatelands. Sets of ancient vessels can be traded a meridian for valuable rewards, and you even get a trophy for it. So, okay. Take that flag off the map. And we will go on. To find that Tallneck. It's huge, so shouldn't be able to miss it. Can we get through here? Yes, perfectly. And a campfire.
Saving these for the trail.
Yep.
A Tallneck. Looks just like Ross described. The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there.
Yeah, we will. So let us save first, just in case. We have to find a high spot, because you have to jump onto this. So we have Tallneck, oblivious to interruption. This giant circles an area monitoring machines and local conditions. And it is completely harmless. However, it moves. It will trample you if you get underfoot of it. It has absolutely huge feet. Yes, we know this already. Please, game. What I want to know is, where are the watchers? There's one. We might want to duck. Yep, one down.
Should be able to jump onto the Tallneck from here.
Okay. Just have to wait till it comes round. And hopefully none of the watchers will come around. Uh-huh. Spotted the dead one, I think. Can we make it in time? I think we might. Yep. And we're on it.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Oh boy. Looks rather dangerous. And we've just bloody fell off. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Yeah, that was really brilliant. Okay, let's try that again. Is there another one?
Oh, nice.
Okay, there's another one. Oh boy. Yeah, been known to do this before.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
And up we go. Second
I
attempt.
can lead one to the Tallneck from here.
Try that again. Very carefully. Don't make a wrong move. And, okay. Another one. Whew. And we've made it. Oh boy, oh boy. Now unfortunately it's dark. I can't see anything from up here. So you have to override it.
I know, I know. I wouldn't want to be poked in the head either. So the Tallneck remembers everything along its path, and sends what it sees to other machines.
Yeah. And now what it does is ta-da! Trivia and first Tallneck overridden. It clears the map. So we can see the complete Nora territory now. And here's the bandit camp that Nil has sent us to. And a lot of ruins and a battleback site. It also reveals the site, but you have to, well, be near it to actually discover it, and only then will it tell you what it is, but you can of course see that this is a Strider site. Grazers, Grazers, Striders. Brilliant. And a vantage. Okay. Now, we have to get down, and we rappel down. Level 11 reach. Nice. Now, that blue stuff right now was an EMP burst, or some such. What it does, it kills small machines, and it injures bigger machines. Also kills humans, by the way. So, has it killed something else? No. The only ones unaffected are animals, for some reason. Right. Okay. Now, I think it's about time to take a break. If I can find a campfire. Ooh. Found a very tentacly machine. Not that that is a word. And okay, don't get stepped on it. Oh boy. There's some more health. Can we pick it up? You get in there? Yeah. Okay, what I want is a campfire. And there we have a campfire. And we have a data point. There is another data point. And There it is. Haere, I think. Haere. Haere program attracting young people back to New Zealand. Auckland, January the 1st, 2062. Annalise Cameron was barely 3 years old when her family fled the 2036 submergence. Now she's come back. We joke it's not New Zealand anymore, it's New Zealand, but that's just having a laugh. For the first time in my life, I feel like I'm home. Cameron is one of approximately 17,000 young Kiwi transplants participating in the New Zealand government's Haere program, which offers tax incentives to displaced New Zealanders for returning home. The program is the brainchild of PM Tama Ngata, who is widely credited with facilitating the revitalisation of Auckland and Christchurch through risky post-Citarum River disaster investment in the nanotech construction industry. Right. It's time to let the world know we are still here, said Ngata of the program. Our nation is strong, not even the die-off could bring us down. We've rebuilt and our doors are open. Well, we're gonna hear more of the die-off later. So, okay, New Zealand is back on the map. And we have 2 skill points. How nice. Strike from above, which can be quite useful. Heavy lifter. Critical hit 2. Precision 2. Combat override. Okay, oh, that's the traveler ones. Strike from above, I think. Yep. Right, campfire. Where's the campfire? And safe. Well, that's it for today, I think. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if so, maybe we will meet next time. I will definitely look forward to it. But I feel like I need a break. Okay. So, bye bye for now, and until next time.